All right. I'm on a little bit of a roll, so I figured I'd go ahead and get some more work done. It's getting ready to storm outside. You hear some beep beeps in the background? That's my lightning indicator. So anyway, I got a sheet up. We're going to call it Plan A because it's probably going to change as we move ahead. One good thing in my favor is since the plumber's already, put the plumbing behind here, and I'm going to have to build this wall out because there's no way I'm going to be able to tuck all this plumbing back in here because of the way that is. So I'm going to use that to my advantage somehow. And I'm also going to have to build a frame. So there's going to be 2x out here, right? And there's going to be 2x out here, part of the frame. So that's good. That's good for me. What I'm considering doing is moving this, eliminating this piece, because this is, they just totally almost cut all the way through here, so it's not giving much support. So now I'm going to be all over the place with my plan, but that's fine. So I'm going to sister this piece up, right? I'm going to put a sister on this one. This one has a sister, but it's not attached, so I'm going to have to reinforce all that, and that's fine. I want to, let's see. So I'm going to sister this. I might put another piece of pressure treated down here with a little bit better of a notch just to give me a little extra support, so the sister can sit on that, or maybe even bring it all the way down. That's I'm just thinking ahead. So I'd like to remove this piece and kind of just redo this inner guts of the wall. But sister that, secure that, so that's all secure. Because look, I just noticed this up here. Check this out. Look at that gap. See that? I just noticed that. So yeah, that's not good. But we're gonna fix that. We'll fix that. Yep. All right. So getting back to the plumbing, I do want to, in fact, I should show you. Hold on, let me go get them. Okay, I'm going to be jumping ahead a little bit, but that's okay. I got 2 valves, 2 cutoff ball valves, but the thing is that I went with compression fittings, because I want to figure out my layout for my plumbing. And I want to incorporate these 2 valves. I want to get a shutoff for the hot and the cold that'll control the water to the tub, the shower, and the feed for my toilet. Because I have to take that into consideration. Because I have to feed that. I have to feed that toilet. So there's my 2 supply. There's my feed to the toilet, I'm pretty sure. And so the trick is going to be, I want to be able to, now don't forget, like I said, I'm going to have a 2x4 built out here. So at first I was thinking, man, it's going to be pretty cramped. But I'll be able to do it in such a way where it'll be comfortable, I'm going to say, for me to be able to reach in on the front panel, take the front panel of the tub off and just, turn the valve on. However I need to do it. So that's why I might move this to give me a little bit bigger cavity here for the valve. What I might do, and in fact I'm thinking about it now, is I'm going to sister this. I might double these up and double this up and secure that. So these will be 2. These will be 2. I might move this over, and yeah, so that's not a bad idea actually. So here's what I'm thinking about doing. Double this plate with pressure treat. Well, I don't really need pressure treated because it's not touching concrete, but I have the pressure treated. Double this plate, sister it, redo this, make two studs, and secure this. I think that's a really good idea. Move this over to give me a better cavity, because I like to put these valves where they're going to be easy for me to access. Right, something like this, right? But I have to be able they have to have room to open and close. So Now, I think I told you that. Let me pan over. You see those? Those supply lines, those stainless steel threaded supply lines. That's what I want to use to feed my fixtures. The water faucet for the tub, which I haven't ordered yet, and I probably should. I probably should get that in here just to see what it looks like, because on Amazon there's only one picture, and this one guy that wrote a review complained about having to, do a bunch of changes and whatnot. So I might want to get it and just see what I have to do to make it work. So I think I might do that. But all right, so back to the plumbing. And I'm going to be, all over, because this is plan A, right? Plan A. Notice how there's nothing on there. Nothing on there. It's plan A. All right, so what's your plan? Well, I'm talking about it. Yeah. I'm thinking. Since this is supplying feeding, I might shark bite this. Do a shark bite compression. Because it's going to be real hard to get a torch in there. I mean, for a plumber, they could do it, no problem. But I'm not, I know plumbing. I can do plumbing, but I don't do plumbing every day. So I might do a compression. Maybe not even a shark bite compression, just a regular. Well, I'm going to see what's available, because there's nothing wrong with compression fittings if they're done properly. And I got some, I don't know if you want to call it pipe dope, but yeah, let me open it up so you can see. Hold on. Okay. The stuff here, True Blue pipe thread sealant. And because I've read and I've done some research, and I'm a little rusty on things, but everybody's been saying, plumbers and such, they've been saying, hey, you want to use some pipe dope or some thread sealant around. I know some guys call it a biscuit. Well, not a biscuit, a donut, or is it a donut? And they get the little the fitting in there, the little copper ring. Anyway, so I got some pipe dope, some thread sealant, and I'm going to use it. So some guys say that's the difference between a failed compression fitting and a successful one, is the use of something extra, right? So I'm going to use that. So getting back to plumbing, yeah, I know. I'm still thinking about it, but like I said, I'm probably going to use the fact that there's a big gap here. I'm going to use that to my advantage and at least run. See, because it's teed right there. I mean, I got 90s, I got T's, I got T's all over the place. T, and I mean, I don't know what the heck they did, but yeah. So I'm still working on my plan A. Still working on it. I don't want to dismantle the shower plumbing, because I want to be able to use it still. So, all right, hold on. Let me think, and I'll bring you back when I'm done some more thinking. Hold on. Okay, I'm still working it. I mean, there's a bunch of different issues. I already said, right? This, I want to have a cutoff. I want to have a shut off up here. Obviously, the tub is going to be here, so I want to have it easily accessible. But to do that, I got to run plumbing back, to the shutoff. I have to break it, and I did some cleaning. I have to, cut this, and then cut this somewhere. I don't want to mess with this putt, because it's, if I yeah, I don't want to do anything right now. I don't even want to touch it really. I think it's going to be a matter of just starting, cutting here, and then I might cap it and then see if it is indeed feeding my toilet. Because if I cut this, and well, I don't even have to cap it, because if it's not a supply. So if I cut this, I would and just keep this out of the equation for a little while and then work on this, because I would have to, if it is my supply to the or my feeding the toilet, I'm going to have to obviously plumb it back in to the system to feed the toilet. Otherwise, I won't have a toilet. So more work to do. I think I'm just going to, I don't want to start cutting without a good plan, but I think I might work on it off camera because it's going to take me a while to figure it out. So I don't want to wait. I didn't want to waste your time. Hopefully I didn't. But you can see what I'm up against. I mean, just look at that big gap, right, between. Oops, you might not be able to see it. Yeah, see that down there? So, and it's compounded because it's even bigger than it should be, because this is here, and then there's a pipe going behind it that feeds the shower, hot water. So, all right, I'm going to see what I can do. I'm not going to do anything tonight. I just want to get my plan down first. And work on my plan, and then once I feel, because the way I work is, I'd like to have, a basic plan in my brain, and then work on that, towards that plan, and then change it as I need it as I'm going. So I want to get the basic fundamental plan in place before I go forward, because I know I said I'm going to be cutting pipe and doing all this, taking all this apart, but before I even do that, I'd like to just get a basic understanding of what I want to do. So that's what I got to work on. All right. Thanks for watching and bearing with me. I know, didn't get a whole lot done, but those caps are working perfect. I'll leave you with that shot right there. All right. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. More to come.